Are you ready for some crucial updates on Social Security that could affect your monthly payments in 2025? From an increase in benefits to early disbursements and the potential impact of wage hikes and tax proposals, there's a lot happening that you need to know. In this video, we're breaking down all the key changes, including the 2.5% benefit increase, how holidays are affecting payment schedules, and what the new minimum wage laws could mean for Social Security funding. Plus, we'll dive into proposed tax changes and what they could mean for your benefits. Stay with us until the end for everything you need to know. Welcome to Financial Area. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date with the latest financial news. Starting in January 2025, Social Security recipients can expect an average payment increase of 2.5%, equating to roughly $50 more per person. This increase, while not as large as some previous years, is still a welcome adjustment, particularly for those whose primary source of income is Social Security. The reason for this smaller adjustment lies in the current trends of inflation. In recent years, inflation has been lower than in previous decades, which means the automatic cost of living adjustments, COLAs, aren't as high. This reflects the ongoing stabilization of prices after the pandemic-related spikes in 2020 and 2021. For many recipients, this boost might seem modest, but it still represents a significant change when considering the cumulative effect on their yearly income. The average Social Security benefit is just over $1,600 per month, so even a $50 increase can make a noticeable difference in covering daily living expenses. This adjustment is particularly important as inflation, while reduced, still affects food, healthcare, and housing costs, which remain top priorities for those living on fixed incomes. While it may not be a drastic shift, it does provide some relief, especially as inflation continues to be a concern in various sectors of the economy. The 2.5% increase is tied to the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, CPIW, which tracks the cost of a basket of goods and services. The percentage increase is designed to help Social Security benefits keep pace with inflation, ensuring that beneficiaries maintain their purchasing power. While some years have seen higher adjustments, this year's increase signals that inflation is not as severe as it was in past years, but it still provides a much-needed bump for recipients. For those relying on Social Security as their primary income, this adjustment is an essential factor in their financial planning for 2025. The additional $50 per month, though small, will help in managing rising costs, especially for individuals who are already struggling to make ends meet. Given that Social Security benefits are typically not substantial compared to other income sources, any increase, no matter the size, plays a crucial role in ensuring recipients can cover essential expenses like groceries, utilities, and healthcare. For Social Security recipients, the payment schedule for January 2025 will look a little different. Payments that would normally be issued on January 1st will instead be disbursed a day earlier, on December 31st, due to the New Year's Day holiday. This shift is part of a broader trend that will continue throughout 2025, as any month where the first day of the month falls on a holiday will see payments issued earlier. This means that recipients who typically get their payments on the first of the month will not have to wait until the holiday to receive their funds. This early payment adjustment is designed to accommodate the needs of beneficiaries, many of whom rely on these payments to cover essential expenses. For those who budget their finances carefully, receiving the payment a day earlier can be a helpful adjustment. It provides them with a little more flexibility, especially when planning for the beginning of the month, which is often when many bills and obligations come due. With the change in the payment schedule, recipients can expect to receive their funds just in time for the New Year celebrations and beyond, alleviating any concern over delayed payments during the holiday season. The trend of early disbursements will not be limited to January. Throughout 2025, recipients will see similar shifts when holidays fall on the first of the month, ensuring that they don't miss out on their payments during busy times. These early disbursements will apply to all beneficiaries, not just those receiving retirement benefits, but also disability and survivor benefits. It's a simple yet significant change that reflects the importance of making sure recipients have access to their funds when they need them most. For some, the early payments might offer more than just a chance to pay bills sooner. The timing of the payments can also help with managing long-term financial planning. By receiving the payments ahead of the scheduled dates, beneficiaries can better align their expenses with their income flow. It could also offer peace of mind to those who have concerns about potential delays in their payments due to the holidays or other disruptions. In 2025, Social Security will also be impacted by changes in the minimum wage across 21 states. These wage increases are expected to have a direct effect on the funding of the Social Security system. As state minimum wages rise, workers will earn more, and with higher earnings come higher contributions to the Social Security Trust Fund. These increased contributions help ensure that the system remains funded, as a portion of every worker's paycheck is allocated towards Social Security taxes. The boost in earnings means that more revenue will flow into the system, which could provide a buffer against some of the funding challenges it faces. However, while the additional contributions are beneficial, they alone may not be enough to address all the system's financial concerns. The increased revenue from higher wages could be essential in sustaining the Social Security Trust Fund, which is projected to face insolvency in the near future. The increase in state wages can lead to higher overall tax revenues, which may help alleviate some of the pressure on Social Security's long-term solvency. This could also provide an opportunity for potential reforms that might improve the system's financial health. If the additional funding from these wage hikes is significant enough, it could support changes such as tax reforms on benefits or adjustments to the tax rate to ensure the system's stability. However, this is a complex issue that requires careful balancing to ensure the system can continue to support future generations of beneficiaries. Meanwhile, there are ongoing concerns regarding the future sustainability of Social Security, especially given the projected deficits. One of the most talked about proposals in this regard is the Social Security Fairness Act, which has already passed in Congress but has drawn significant concern due to its long-term financial impact. If enacted, the Fairness Act could result in an additional $96 billion in deficits over the next decade. This would exacerbate the existing challenges faced by the Social Security Trust Fund, which is already projected to run out of money by around 2034. The concern is that increasing benefits without adequate funding could push the system further into the red, making it more difficult to ensure future payments to beneficiaries. Another major factor influencing the future of Social Security is Donald Trump's tax proposals. Trump has continued to advocate for the elimination of taxes on Social Security benefits, a move that could benefit many recipients. However, this proposal raises questions about how to offset the loss of revenue to the trust fund if such a policy were implemented. The increased tax contributions from the higher minimum wage may provide a potential solution, but it's unclear whether these funds would be enough to balance out the lost revenue from removing taxes on benefits. As the debate around Social Security continues, the relationship between wage increases, tax reforms, and the trust fund's sustainability will be a key issue to watch in the coming years. As we've seen, the Social Security updates for 2025 bring a mix of changes that could have a significant impact on recipients. From the 2.5% increase in payments to the adjustments in payment schedules due to holidays, these updates aim to make the system more efficient and accessible. The rise in state minimum wages also plays a key role in bolstering the Social Security Trust Fund, though challenges remain regarding the system's long-term sustainability. Additionally, the potential reforms, such as the Social Security Fairness Act and Donald Trump's tax proposals, highlight the ongoing discussions about how to secure Social Security for future generations. It's clear that these updates, while offering some relief, also come with their own set of challenges that will require continued attention and adaptation. If you found this video informative, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update on Social Security and other financial topics. Stay tuned to Financial Area for more insights on how these changes could affect you and your finances.